What up? What up? What up? It's your man's in them the blood print. Watching Tape Pain 909 live. Man, right now, I got a bit of a beef. You know what I'm saying? And that's with the WWE, man. And wrestling in general. I kind of got turned off past couple of years about the WWE as far as they do a whole lot of things that I don't agree with. And it really came probably to a head like in '06, '07, around that time. The only person that's really been saving it for me is Randy Orton. Now, before I get too much into that, I'm gonna take you back, which I don't understand, where they dropped the ball. WWE drops the ball a whole lot, but you know, well, let me just go ahead and say it. Remember MVP? That dude was really supposed to be and was primed for to be a main eventer, uh, a world heavyweight champion if you're not gonna make him the WWE champion. Um, he had phenomenal matches. He had mic presence. He had a finisher. He had his signature move was nice. You know, he went into, I forgot what WrestleMania was. He fought Chris Benoit. Had a very technical match with that dude. It might be, technically speaking, a top 10 match. If you don't remember, if some of you don't remember, whoever watches this, you need to get that WrestleMania. I'll say which one at a later date. Let me get through this real quick. Had a phenomenal match at WrestleMania with Chris Benoit, and he beat him. That's one. They completely missed the ball with that dude. Next, the Intercontinental Championship. Now, for me, the Intercontinental, the IC belt, and if you want to put it on that level too, the US title, you was in the back in the day. I've been watching wrestling for like 25 years now. Back in the day, you know, it used to be the person that held the IC belt more than likely was the next candidate for the title, for the heavyweight championship. It always was like that. A lot of times, not really. You got the Mr. Perfects and the honky tonk mans that held it and didn't hold the belt, the heavyweight belt. But a lot of the times, man, the IC belt, man, was on the same, damn near on the same level as the heavyweight title. Like that used to be, man. It was that was a special title, man. And that title had just been whored around ever since, man. Ever since they bringing the esteem back, but ever since after after okay, Randy Orton had it, then Edge won it from him. After that, I think that's when it just went completely downhill. Completely downhill after that. Where is the tag team division at? Where is that going? That's crazy to me. Like, used to have actual tag teams that was like together, that wrestled together, i.e. Legion of Doom, Demolition, you could say the Rockers, the Hart Foundation, man, that came out as a tag team. You know what I'm saying? I know that's wrestling of old. You probably don't want to see your wrestlers in the same attire. I get it. But, I mean, come on. Come on. Or have, okay, that's that. And the heavyweight title is kind of like, it don't have that same build no more. Ever since they came up with all these gimmicks, man, the money in the bank. Now that's guaranteed that you finna be a champion. With that, like, they need to have somebody not even win the title. They should just give them a contract. They need to change that whole thing up. You know, this whole, you know, the Royal Rumble winner. Like, that's like, I don't know. It don't sit right with me no more, man. All these gimmicky matches. Some of these pay-per-views, they need to cut down. They need to go back to the way, like, sometimes it's good to go back to the way stuff was because it was better. You know what I'm saying? Like, now it's just like they bombarding you with all these pay-per-views. You can't even watch them all. Some of them means nothing at all. And I'm sorry to say it, like, you used to know who your main, like, you used to know who was in the main event. You already knew who was in the main event. Now, it's like up in the air, man, people there that shouldn't be there. I'm sorry to inform y'all, but actually, Randy Orton is supposed to be that guy. He was supposed to have been that guy since WrestleMania 25, man. When he went into that battle with Triple H. That was setting the pathway for him to be in a main event every year. Battling, he needs to be battling for a title every single year at WrestleMania. Why is this dude not battling for a title? WrestleMania 25, he battles. Then 26, he's fighting Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase Jr. Then he battling the next following year CM Punk for no title? How is Randy Orton not battling for a title? I remember the game SmackDown versus Raw. I think it was one of the first ones where they started doing that. And at the beginning of the video game, they had John Cena, Randy Orton, like the two futures of the whole WWE. Come on, man. I mean, what's going on? That's retarded. This is retarded. Like, wrestling has become, I don't know, man. You just gotta. Now, okay, so what's gonna happen now? So is this leading to Randy Orton winning the title at the Elimination Chamber match? And him versus Sheamus? I don't want to see that again. If you're not gonna have Randy Orton battling for the title, put him in another classic match. Because none of these are even. Come on, Randy Orton can do it. You already got The Rock and Cena, which is a waste of time to me. Because they gonna have John Cena win. Because he's all about wrestling. So I mean, where do we go from here with it? They need to change that title. They need to change the way that title look. Get that out of here. Get the one with the eagle back. Make that eagle one a little bit bigger. Make it like the heavyweight title. That belt looks like foolery. And I'm really mad right now. And I might just break this off in another part too. Peace out. West LA up.